No.
Good.
Actually playing Nevers.
Ooh. You would
Nevers
never play Nevers.
I'd never do that.
You're gonna play Nevers and just do Nevers puns. Never puns the entire game.
Never.
You would never do that. Oh god, they're so bad
Never
already. They're so bad already. They're immediately awful.
I mean, I think the saying in Nevers is never stop believing in yourself.
Wow.
Never stop fighting.
I never want to
Never
hear
give
you
up.
make one of these jokes again.
Never say never.
We'll never talk about this again.
I mean, it feels like Austria, Brandenburg, Poland.
I won't touch the HRA, I'm going south.
You're going to take the Ottomans on early game.
Yeah. Well, not early, but I can take them on, I think. I'm feeling confident for some reason, even though it's on hard.
It depends what the Ottomans do. If the Ottomans...
And they're gonna be lucky as well, so just be ready for that.
I mean, Persia's formed and they just, like, every 10 years they were under war scoring Persia constantly and doing the same to the Mamluks at the same time. Like, they were warring Mamluks in Persia at the same time and winning.
Doesn't Hungary have, like, some kind of crazy... like, army modifier?
I think Merc...
So you get
Russian
10%
Cav were godly or something.
10% Merc discipline, and you combo that with this starter, which is like cavalry combat ability. So you buy Merc Cav, which is very expensive, but then they get both modifiers.
Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's go.
You're just gonna spend the whole game saving up for one war with the Ottomans.
Yeah, just one war against the Ottomans.
And you're gonna lose.
I'll take 2 provinces and like bank up my country.
Ridiculous fucking. It's ridiculous overpowered modifiers that we'll have.
Just have money ready in the bank to give to me so I can fight the Ottomans. The 4th Crusade? Or the 6th Crusade?
No, they were far more than 6. There were like 8 official ones to the like Holy Land.
Damn.
Fourth Crusade, that was 1204. That's when we destroyed the Byzantine Empire.
Is that the royal we?
Did the Fourth Crusade actually ever go over to Jerusalem at all? They literally just kill the Byzantines.
I think they just killed the Byzantines.
It's a ridiculous concept.
It's hilarious, man.
They intended to go to the Holy Land, but the Venetians were like, "Hey, you can't quite afford like transport there, so come with us to Croatia and help us kill this one shitty city that used to be our vassal." And the Crusaders were like, "All right." So they went there and they sacked the city, and they were like, "Hey, there's a lot of money here." And the Venetians were like, "Hey, come with us to Greece and help us sack this other city." And then eventually they ended up, they were like, "Oh, wow, this is really good," and they ended up at Constantinople.
Just a foobar all around.
It kind of sounds like what's happening in the Middle East right now.
You know, and in their defense, they went to Constantinople to install a pretender, but then he died during the siege, and so they had already taken the city by that point. So they're like, "Oh well, fuck it. So let's just take this fucking guy from Belgium and make him in charge." The Byzantine Empire. This is a true story. That's the Latin Empire. That's the story of the Latin Empire. And then they slaughtered all the Greeks. And then they basically opened up all of Eastern Europe to conquest by the Muslims. So, well done. Nicely done. And all.
Job accomplished?
They were all, you know, to the credit of the Pope, they were all excommunicated for doing that. But conveniently, that message never got to the Crusaders themselves.
Well, it had to go through the Venetians, you see, and it got lost in the post.
Oh no, the Venetians actually sent that message to Jerusalem, because that's where they fought the Crusaders were.
The Venetians are like, new phone, who this?
Yeah. Are we waiting on Path to come back or something?
No, we're
Think
on
so.
Sid.
Oh, so we're gonna go with that part then.
He's not on the TeamSpeak, so
He went offline on
So,
Discord
yeah,
as
we're gonna
well.
start.
Or Discord. Team
What
as
about
well.
Mach?
I asked Mac. Mac said to begin. He'll join in.
I mean, if I play Austria, am I gonna get butt munched by Hungary?
No, you're just not gonna get the PU. Like, I'm not going left, I'm going down.
Oh, I've never played Austria, so I don't know about PUs.
You,
Get a PU
I think
over
I
Hungary.
get an event, or you get an event. No, I get an event,
think
and you
Hungary
get
gets
like
it,
the
don't you?
response, basically.
And
Yeah,
how do I?
Just
how do
do
I
a
fix-
just do a Germany-focused Austria. Is all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I do the How do I stop the Shadow Kingdom? I just need to annex Venice and Papal State.
You
right?
need to
There's like
add
a load of provinces. You need to add the
Verona,
Pope and
Treviso,
Venice.
Friuli, Romagna, Urbino, Ancona, and Umbria. Everything in the Papal State except for Rome and the 4 Venetian provinces, or 3
You've got to have the Pope as a puppet as well, don't you? Rome. You've
Um.
got to have Rome in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
So you have
It's
to
a
have.
pain in the ass.
You'll get there's a decision that will show up which says like restore the Shadow Empire or whatever, and then like it will tell you what provinces you need in the Empire. Like you can check it while you're in the game.
Okay.
Yeah. But you'll get
Are you going to be prepared to sell that stuff on the
Oh, I
continent,
crashed
Manchester?
it.
Yeah. Do you want to buy these guys?
How much?
I don't know.
I
how
crashed,
about-
so don't start the game.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I don't
I'll
think
hot
you-
join.
I don't think you can hot join without starting. Then the AI will take over. I think we need a few
Alright,
days to pass.
So I'm gonna kick
Can
Chris.
you keep it paused though?
I'm gonna kick Chris.
I don't think so. I think the AI will take over.
No, I don't think it does. Like, it
Yeah,
hasn't
keep
got
it
any
paused.
rivals or anything yet.
Just
Yeah,
keep it
but
paused.
So I
the
should
past
I
two
should do
times
I should
this
do
has
it for
happened.
3 days. You said. I should do it
Just
for
like-
3 days.
Well, I
But the
think,
AI is going to
I
do
think
so.
so.
He take
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah,
Just
but-
wait, I'm already back in the
11th,
menu, so just let me hot
12th.
join.
13th, 14th, and then I'll pause. Okay. I don't know, about 50 gold each. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll have to work out what I'm doing with my car. I haven't today.
How do I get Bohemia? Do I get an event to put them?
There
in
is a mission, I
these?
think.
So here's what you can do. Immediately marry them. Do nothing
There's
else.
a whole new mission system,
Mission.
and I think
Just
you get
marry
CV on
them.
them.
If you marry them immediately, you have a window of about 2 years where there's a chance the Habsburgs will appear, but it's before they get Jiri, what's his name?
No,
The dude I kept making jokes about last game. They get, like, that's a hard event where they get, like, a 666 Jiri of whatever, like the Hussite guy. Then that will sack the Habsburgs, so that's your first opportunity to get the PU. As Austria now, you just get, like, what's it called, like a mission now, which just gives you the PU CB. So just do that if you don't do it the 2 year from start way.
I had a look at the mission. I had a look at the mission system, and I don't see any mission. that
There's
gives you
one.
a PU.
There's one for Bohemia.
There's
There's one
one
for
there.
Hungary.
yeah, because in another multiplayer game we played, the guy like did it in like the first year. I think he had a mission for it.
Or
No,
was that
so
in the Thursday game?
so he did it in the way that I was just on about. Is what how he did
No,
it.
you weren't in the game. I think there's a mission for it. And, what? I crashed again. What the hell?
It should just crash. Just load up normally. Like, normally my game just like freezes, but it doesn't crash.
It just crashed instantly. We had this problem before, I remember.
Yeah. Okay, so just having an
Oh, was
right.
it because we were in lobby for ages, potentially?
No, it was something to do with my DLC and Manchester's DLC.
First
Remember,
bit.
we had to get Shogul to host instead, but I'll turn off all my DLC. Sorry, that's really weird.
Right.
Um,
So,
I think
right. So see
I
how
should have to
he's
save now. So
see
if you
how
don't-
he's an
if you don't pause, then-
he's an interregnum right now. So if you marry it, like they can get your house, but then he's gonna hard get an event that gives him jury of whatever. So you've got, if your house is in it, you
Right,
you have to like watch it, and then you've got like a window of like
just
a few.
realised the first mission. Okay.
Is it just me or is Manchester lagging?
He's
Lagging.
really cutting off.
He's
every
lagging
words.
horribly. I couldn't work out what it was.
Alright.
Yeah. And I... Oh, okay.
No, why does everybody hate me?
Anyone want to help with these evil Danes?
Do, but not at the moment.
But
Yeah, I
the
suppose I
Banes
can
banned
do
the
it.
burqa. That's what I heard.
I'll help you after I sell my goofy provinces.
Really, I just need you to like to stop the fleet, and then I can like
Yep, that's what I intend to do.
blockade them.
Denmark delender est. I think the British Empire was really ahead of the curve when they annihilated the Danish fleet. They knew the threats that they posed.
They didn't. They annihilated it twice, didn't they? In the end.
Yeah.
No, I think we had a go and we damaged a few ships and then we fucked off because we were like, oh, they're actually fighting back. And then we had another try a few years later and we were like, oh, there we go, that did it.
Nelson did it once, didn't he? And then we sieged down Copenhagen a second time.
It's like Nelson just destroyed everyone's fleets. Like, he just went around and... Who's got a fleet? I'll destroy it.
I was actually reading that after the Battle of Copenhagen, where they destroyed the Danish fleet, the Danish crown prince a few years later, he planted big oak forests on the royal estates in Denmark because Norway had been lost to Sweden, so that was Denmark's like strategic lumber reserve, right? And he planted these huge oak forests on the royal estates, and they were called revenge oaks because they were going to be used to remake the Danish fleet. But these oaks have only just now become like grown to a state where they can be harvested for their wood, so I guess they can rebuild the fleet now.
Yeah.
I mean...
It is true.
It's a perfect time to attack.
Have to strike before the Danes rebuild their fleet.
It's burnt again for a third time. You read in the news tomorrow that the Revenge Forest has been set on fire. I think I'm loading in this time. Yay! Alright, what did the AI do?
I did see that they rivaled the Ottomans.
Oh, that's fine.
That's pretty
That's what I wanted to do anyway.
Yeah, I followed Shuggy's word and what's it called? Went forward a little bit. So we played for 4 days.
Oh, they ordered a bark to be built. Interesting.
You just keep offering to sell me the provinces, basically.
Yeah, boy.
Do you want an alliance, Chris? The AI offered me an alliance, and like I'm happy to take it, but I don't know how many Diplo slots you have.
Oh, I have 0. I mean, like, I haven't got anything at the moment. Just yeah, let's go for it, I guess.
I'm gonna slowly start unpausing here.
Oh, actually, can I cancel your alliance for a little bit? Because I need to get one Poland for a mission of mine. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't realize it was a mission that needed my, needed that. Hungary has a lot of forts in this country, holy crap. We'll get it in a second, though.
Offer to sell provinces whenever Manchester.
Alright.
I will gladly take your money.
When I actually have
send it
some
back.
money, I haven't got enough money to buy money more at the moment.
I have a Regency Council? That sucks.
Why is
you get
Hungary?
You get an event, and then you get the 666.
Why doesn't Hungary what, Shogul?
Why is Hungary one of Denmark's enemies?
I rivaled him. Why?
No, it's just you know, I need some AI nations to help me, but it's impossible when their enemies are all players.
And they rivaled me, so I just rivaled them back. Sorry.
Hungary really likes force, don't it, at the start? Can you sell me more provinces, Manchester?
Yeah, well.
Am I going to get Calais as well or not?
It's not part of the French region.
Let me think. It's kind of a liability. I'll think about that one.
You can set up a staple port to get more trade power.
I do like just being completely liberated of the stupid continent, though, I'm not gonna lie.
This is a great continent.
See, I'd quite like to have Calais. I also need the Duke of Burgundy to die at some point.
Chris, I am allied with Burgundy, but I am not actually allied with Burgundy, so if you fight him, I'll join, but I'm just going to sit on the sidelines.
That was Dave, I think.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Dave, Chris. Yeah, you're both the same person.
Do we? Everyone says we sound the same. I don't think that's true.
Do you want Dalmatia? I think maybe it's probably going to get lost to Bosnia or something.
I already lost my lines of Poland, that sucks. Yeah, I'll get it eventually, don't worry. I have a Regency Council, so I can't declare on anything.
And that was Lithuania, Poland. You probably want to get that alliance back if you can, Chris.
Yeah.
Brittany's already found allies. Why? Do I get events for PUs over PUs over prevents and stuff?
No, you don't get any PUs.
Look. Declare war.
Me? Yeah.
Hey, Dave, how far are you going to go into the Empire?
I haven't quite decided yet.
Okay.
I'm wondering about waiting until Castile and Portugal both get colonial ideas and then turning them basically into colonial nations. Like having them colonise for me and just keeping them as vassals.
Who are you gonna turn to? What was that, sorry?
I'm wondering about turning Castile and Portugal into like.
No, I don't think you're gonna do that this game. No. Nice idea though.
Someone's got to compete with Manchester. You don't want them to just have all the trade.
I'm not that good at this game though. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
No, I think you're very good at this game.
It's not true, you haven't played with fucking Shogul.
It's very true.
It's
probably be the world power in Sweden by like 1500 or something.
I concur. Hungarian income is something else, huh?
Let's build up your gold province. You're pretty rich in the beginning, but it just
Oh yeah, I have a gold
tapers
province.
off. The gold,
I forgot.
like you can be the richest in the start of the game.
Yeah,
just
thank
from
you,
the
thank you. I
gold.
forgot about
Yeah.
that. That's good, thank you.
It starts in hands of the nobility for some reason, so you have to take it back.
Yeah,
Have you
that's good.
already killed somebody in Manchester?
No, I haven't killed anything.
Why the hell did you get spoils of war like plus 48 income then?
Because
Why did you get-
I extorted
Oh, because
money
it's
from the burgers.
From me. No, it's from me, isn't it?
Oh, is that how?
provinces.
Oh, that must be how the
Probably.
game. That must be how the game calculates it. Then that's weird. No, I'm gonna get War of the Roses. I don't want to go to war now. Crazy.
Gold.
Actually, I'm going to offer you an alliance if that's okay. Does
I
that
love
help?
how I love how Outer says gold.
I thought that was your line, wasn't it?
Do you want an Manchester? Do you want an alliance?
Not presently.
I'm thinking it then Burgundy won't declare an after us because they'll declare on you for Calais, for example.
Oh. I'm just not terribly worried about that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I suppose Calais is a liability for that reason.
Is it me or is Manchester breaking up for loads of people?
He is, yeah.
Oh, it's sad.
Why are you breaking up with us, Manchester?
Internet gods must be angry.
I love how Aragon has as much dev as England now.
Of course.
Like, how's
England's
Aragon just like grabbed dev?
Oh, fucking.
I have the most.
Is anyone else lagging
money.
us or just me? Is anyone else lagging us or just me?
I think it
I'm
must be
okay.
my shitty internet for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sorry, friend.
It's fine. I just clicked on a decision, like on an event without knowing what I clicked. Usually a bad sign.
That's also par for the course, I suppose.
Oh, I clicked the right thing though, so that's fine. Just as I planned. Was it 8 or 10 that you want your gold mine to be?
I like 10.
Okay.
What, 10 what?
Development.
Development.
10 development
Is
of
that
what?
10 development or 10
You know,
production development?
production,
Yeah.
production.
Oh, gold. Gold.
Gold.
Tell you what, Dave, because I will lose Staple Port for this. I'll give you Calais for 150.
You gave me a 555 consort. Thank you, Austria.
No problem.
I mean, I could just take it if I wanted to, Manchester.
I can
Just
just give it.
Habsburg.
I can also just give it to Burgundy.
I'll
You
take
should
it off
do the
Burgundy then.
decision first in Manchester.
Hmm?
You should do the stable port decision first before you get rid of it.
Won't that give Dave more trade in the English Channel?
Yeah, but he gets like 10 mercantilism from him. It's really good. It's like getting half a marketplace on every province.
Yeah.
Manchester, friend of the Irish.
Oh, I revoked my guarantee on Scotland as well if you wanted to kill them.
Thank you, friend.
This is really weird because Dave is usually England, like he's always England, so this is really confusing for me.
Is he?
He always plays England, like he never plays anything else.
Is this true, Dave? Do you always play England?
I quite like playing England. It's a safe country to play. You don't have to worry about anything. France is pretty OP, but like I am worried about Burgundy attacking me anyway.
Oh, I should have added Constantinople. I'm an idiot. I knew I was missing something. Just made things harder for myself.
You just what on Constantinople?
Like, I could have allied Byzantium and Ottomans wouldn't attack them for like half a game. I forgot to do that because I'm a...
I feel that they would still attack them.
They're more likely to go after Karaman or somebody.
Oh, you're allied with Poland and... Oh, but you wouldn't be a co-belligerent though. So they would just walk in and kill Byzantium and walk up there and crush you.
Like I said, so the AI would consider like Byzantium to have strong allies, so it would go for like Kandar or Karaman. It would reconsider attacking them basically. Not guaranteed, but...
As I do every game I play the English, I immediately eliminate the Welsh culture.
That's exactly like what we like to hear.
Put an end to that.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Congrats. Who's lost great power then?
I am.
Manchester's lost great power.
It's par for the
To be fair,
course,
he
friend.
sold like 100 development to you, so...
Until you eat Ireland. Like, how much dev is there in Ireland now? They've given it like 10 more OPMs.
Yeah, they've quite buffed Ireland. It's very
There must be a
interesting.
lot of dev there. They're all like 6 or 10, 7 dev.
You know, granted, it's all like fucking cows and potatoes, but
There's some
it's a
bronze
lot
there.
of stuff there, nonetheless.
Some bronze, some naval goods. Awesome. There is a lot of cows though. What provinces do you guys tend to give to the clergy? The high tax dev provinces.
Newly conquered provinces.
Mhm.
I mean, if I don't have any newly conquered provinces, then I always give the provinces with the worst trade goods to the
Oh yeah,
states.
that too.
That's basically the way I do it. Like I give newly conquered provinces to them, and then when I run out of newly conquered provinces, then I give the worst trade goods to them.
Yeah, that's smart.
I always love when I get this event for like the pandemic, and it's like I never quarantine it because it's like, oh, that costs monarch
Same.
power. And there's only so many things I can do as the ruler. I can't quarantine, stop the spread of plague.
And then it spreads
What a
everywhere.
fucking ridiculous thing if you think about it. How fucking preposterous. It's like,
Well, I mean,
it's like I know that there's this epidemic disease and I could stop it from spreading, but as your ruler, there's only so many things I can do in a year. And I just don't have the resources to do that.
Mm. Oh, you're attacking Venice? Nice.
Is there a problem?
No, it's fine. I was wondering like why they were losing to Bosnia, and then I realized they were a bit busy. Just leave Dalmatia for me, and I don't mind about anything else.
Okay.
By that I mean leave Greece as well to me.
don't know. I'll have to think about leaving Greece to you. Of course, I'll leave Greece.
Just making sure. Then later you're not like, oh well, you didn't say anything about Greece. You just said Dalmatia.
No, yeah, I got no interest in Greece.
Does having something in the state make it cheaper to core or more expensive to core?
Huh?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't make any difference.
You can't give something to an estate which you have to core. You have to core it first.
You can if you
This in a territory, you core it first.
What? No. What? If it's already a state, I think, and you conquer more of the state.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I've got Vasconia where I border Navarra and that thingy, so I don't know whether I should make it a state or not.
Oh yeah, France. Right, I keep forgetting. God damn it. You sound more French when you speak.
Can I sound more French?
Because it's really confusing. Because I just associate you with Britain, and then Manchester's usually Dutch, so.
Usually something Germanic.
You're always playing Antwerp, or whatever that duchy's called in CK2.
Yeah, it's true. I enjoy them. They have a lot of money. And I can just sit as them and chill. Yeah.
Yeah, Flanders is the best duchy in the game. Well, it's the best duchy in Europe anyway.
Yeah. It's like 6 provinces, isn't it? Or like 5.
Has anybody got any like advice for idea groups for France? Like, is humanist worth it on France or not? Because you get
Why would you go with
decision.
humanist as friends?
Humanist is always nice.
It does give you more culture slots, and like if you're going to annex Iberia, then you're gonna want to integrate the cultures, right? Rather than just spend the money.
Humanist is good if you're conquering like
Humanist is a solid choice
Africa
for
or
anyone.
America.
No,
Yeah.
it's a solid choice for anyone, anywhere.
I mean, the tolerance is great as well, and the improved relations is really nice, and the religious unity, and the unrest.
Sorry, I won't say anything then.
It's just everything is good.
I mean, I think the religious unity. I mean, it's just better to just convert them to your chosen religion. To be honest,
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, when possible, but it isn't always possible if you start pushing into like sunny
Basically,
territories. Good
What,
luck, Shogul.
4 out of the 7 are like religious based, so it's better to just convert them anyway. Unless you're if you're like going for Africa or like Asia, then humanist is amazing. Basically, world conquest, humanist is amazing.
Yeah, I guess.
But if you're just sitting around in Europe, are you gonna colonize?
I'm not sure yet. I think
See-
Manchester might need containing. To be honest, that's the problem.
If you don't colonize, then you shouldn't go humanist, basically.
I disagree.
Okay.
I'm not gonna blow up at all. I'm just gonna chill on England, develop it.
But yeah, the Danes have 15k troops on Gotland, and I just sank their transports. So
Nice.
That's just so AI. Like, why would you ever put 15k troops on
because
Scotland?
They have a rebellion.
owned by rebels in the start of the game.
Oh, okay. Is there a chance?
User
Like,
joined
does
your
the
channel.
What's up, faggots?
Hey,
Hey,
macaroni.
Macaroni and cheese, baby. What's really good?
I used to run a small company, you know.
Did you?
Yeah. I only had 2 employees though. And times were, the work.
Oh, was it set in Manchester, the YouTube channel?
No, the work was slack, so I had to go to my secretary and say, Roxanne, I'm either gonna have to lay you or jack off. Why are you laughing? It was a serious. We went bankrupt. It's very serious.
I'm just
It's
not
because you were
jack
too
off.
busy laying and jacking off your assistants. Have you gotten some actual fucking work done, you shitty
Listen,
fascist?
it was Roxanne and Jack. I don't see what the problem is. That was their names.
Classic.
Should start writing down all of Sid's just terrible fucking jokes. Just make a list of them. And then just when he annoys me, just read them back to him.
So how's the war front?
We set a new game, so. Everyone's having fun so far.
Yo, accept my request. Alright, so where is everyone? Okay, England, Austria, Sweden, France. Dave, you're playing France.
Yeah, your point.
That you're
What's wrong with France?
everything.
If I didn't play France, Manchester will just be unit.
What year is it right
No,
now?
I really wouldn't.
1448.
Oh, okay, so I missed much. Maybe I'll just play Portugal then.
Portugal works. Somebody to compete with Manchester colonising.
France can colonize.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to colonise though.
You can have the war in America. Was it like the French Indian War or whatever it's called?
French and Indian War.
Yeah.
French lost that, you know that, right?
Shh, don't tell him. Oh yeah, but Dave can have Louisiana, and he can sell it for like 100 ducats.
I could sell it for fucking pennies, can't I?
100
Yeah.
pennies on the fucking acre. Penny an acre.
There was a battle. There was a battle, you know, between a British fleet and a French fleet at the start of the 7 Years' War. And the British like aggressively moved towards the French ships, and then the French Commodore went to like the poop deck, and he yelled at the English. He said, "Hey, are we at war?" And the English captain said, "No, we're at peace." And then the English ship passed behind his and opened fire.
Sounds like the
It's a
most
great
honorable
play.
French that we, or the most honorable British that we know and love.
If it
What?
works, what's wrong with it?
Anglo perfidity? What's that?
Anglo shenanigans is what I call it. I have not played EU in a hot minute. Oh shibbies. Why is my country focusing on military power? And why do I have 3 out of... But I don't need a... You, fuck off. What is happening? What has the AI done? What is this shenanigan-y nonsense that they've done?
I'm gonna rival you, Sid, because I need a rival.
Okay.
That's what they all say.
It's
All
not
this
like
excuse in the
Dirty
book.
Harry or anyway, shape or form. Wouldn't dare to do such thing.
Oh, I should probably, what's it called, up in Lisboa to 30.
You might want to wait till Renaissance spawns now.
Yeah,
Just Dev Renaissance.
yeah, fair. But that Splendor is so key.
Yeah, but Splendor's for having it for like 15 months or what is it, 18 months now?
I know.
Be like
I know.
36 Splendor, it's not the end of the world.
I know.
So, Dave,
I know.
do you want Calais or am I selling it to come to you over here?
Cunty over here.
I do want Calais, but I don't really want to buy it. I'll
So
buy it for like
it's-
50, but how much were you going to ask me to pay for
See?
it?
I wanted 150.
I haven't got 150. I need to have a fucking army here. I'm playing in Europe. I can't just have a navy.
Come on, you're gonna get so much money out of this over the course of the game. Think about it in that way.
I can sell you 100. I can send you 100. I'm going to have 100 at the end of the month.
Alright, I'll do 100. You can have it for 100.
Works.
Listen, Dave, I don't recall asking for your fucking nonsense.
You do realise that I'm coming into Spain this game, Mach?
It's fine, as long as you leave Portugal alone, that's okay.
As long as you're nice, that's all fine. Manchester, you can sell it now. Manchester, are you there?
Yeah, hold on. I have to get my guy back from Ireland.
Was he spreading peace and love over there?
Yes, actually he is.
I can't actually do it because that's slightly over what I've got. I don't really want to go into that level. Wait till the end of the month.
Okay, I can't actually do, what's it called? Like exactly 100 because of the game
Yeah, I know.
mechanics. Alright.
Fine, that's done. And I'm gonna get Miltech 4 soon as well.
How did my fucking AI manage to put me in a position where I got change my national focus, but I have no national focus? How the fuck did they manage that?
Portugal starts with Diplo focus, so they just
Oh, that
cancel
would have
it.
been nice. That would have been nice if they started with dip focus. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm so glad that they canceled it. Shitty AI.
Prospects.
Ooh, first to Miltech 4.
Nice.
Oh, is
My
this,
air is amazing.
Hello, Brittany.
is this historical, the Lancasters ruled out Ulster, or is this something that's just happened? So 1445, so I guess this has just
That's
happened.
something that's just happened.
Yeah, alright. I was like, oh.
Pretty sure the Irish ruled Ulster.
Did you have a royal marriage with him?
Yes. Listen,
Should-
I'm not
should
averse
go
to
PU,
marrying
claim the
the
throne.
Irish, okay? There's nothing
Claim
wrong
throne
with
PU.
marrying Irish people.
Fight France.
Claim
for the
throne.
Ulster.
Claim the throne of Ulster.
What, right? The king
brilliant.
will die and you have to fight France for Ulster and it'll be like the greatest war. Millions dead, and at the end you'll get
Why
Ulster.
why the fuck would I ever want to go to Ireland? Do you ever been to Ireland, Chris?
Shithole.
I haven't actually.
I have many times. It's a shithole.
Oh, I guess. I can imagine.
Terrible place. But England is also a terrible place. So I actually don't know
It's
how
quite
much of it-
good.
No, England is a fucking shithole. Holy shit. What a terrible, backward, awful
I don't
country.
like what this guy's saying.
Full of fucking shitty rednecks. Oh, they're like half American, but they don't want to believe it. They're like, oh, we're European, but we're American, but we don't really know where we belong because we're just awful. Yeah, that's the English.
Are you sure you're
I
running
don't
like
think
New
we think
England
we're
or
American
something?
at the moment, trust me.
No, you don't think, no, that's the problem. You don't think you're American, but your behavior is so much more American than any other group of Europeans. Oh, holy shit. And also the whole like getting really drunk at 9 p.m. while wearing too much makeup thing, that's really cool too. I've been there, I've seen that. Like English people, when they come to mainland Europe, what they do is they get super drunk, and by 11 they fuck with tram drivers and make a mess and throw up in canals. I've seen it. Every time you see someone throw up in a fucking canal, it's a shitty English person. People who get kicked out of clubs in Berlin, English. People get punched in the face by bouncers in Berlin, English. Because the English don't know how to fucking behave themselves when they drink. It's unfucking fucking believable how useless and people are.
It's so boring.
Oh, really? Compared to fucking England? Yeah, okay. I have parties where gay dudes fucking corners and it goes from Friday until Monday. Tell me what London has that compares to that.
Probably the same thing. London's
No,
ridiculous.
it does not. It has the best London has is Fabric, and that shit closes at 6.
So you've been to Fabric?
Yeah, I've been to fucking Fabric.
Fabrique, actually. No.
No, it's not. It's in London. It's Fabric, and it's
Fabrique.
okay.
Fabrique.
Fabric is okay. That would be a middle of the
Have you
road.
been to XOYO?
No, I've not been to XOYO.
They pump so much
Fabric.
smoke.
Listen, that's terrible then. Already that's a bad sign. If they're pumping smoke, that means it's a shitty club.
You can't
and they're
see
trying
anything.
to compensate because they're just trying to pump smoke because like this is a shitty club, so if we put a lot of smoke, it'll probably be really cool, guys. No, everything in England is fucking terrible. I've been there so many times and it's always dog shit, but they always believe it's amazing. It's like the Germans and their bread. Germans cannot make bread. They make terrible bread. It's the worst bread. But they think their bread is so
Just
good.
fucking spontaneously comes out of him, just this fucking rants, just arbitrary rants about just of people of Europe. It's fucking, he listens. It's fucking good.
The English in their pride is the equivalent to the Germans in their pride of their bread. It's dog shit, but they think it's amazing. That's the equivalent.
I enjoy him.
That's because I'm so racist against other Europeans, and that's it.
I don't know. You just brighten my day.
Oh, I've been. What a terrible place England is. Holy shit. Oh. Why do I have inflation? Corruption. What the fuck is that? What is this corruption? What is this
Yeah,
corruption?
you probably like debase your currency or something.
Yeah, just for no reason. I was like, debase. Fuck it. AI. Whoop.
Oh yeah, they need the money to build forts. Come on, guys. Why is my country so unstable?
Oh yeah, you get several shitty events, by the way. You
I
get
have like
bunch
7 rebels wanting to spawn
You get a
already.
well, that's because you're like half Orthodox in the East. So I recommend just give autonomy because you don't get any income from those stupid shit provinces anyway.
Yeah, everybody hates me. Come on, guys, let's just all be Catholics. Just all relax.
I know it's
Yeah,
annoying
cool.
because you can't do that for a while either. Makes you wait.
Sid, are you losing?
Against Venice?
Well, like all his vassals swarm is starting to occupy your province.
I know. It's alright. I'm just working the Italians, getting them out of the war one by one.
Oh right, attacking Genoa.
It's all according to plan.
Just seeing that little vassal swarm start to occupy your province, and the knights are even there.
I
The
know.
Knights
They're
Crusade.
all Venetian allies.
Yeah.
Hey, Manchester, if you can finish that war, Scotland is committing suicide with their army at the moment, so you can probably wipe them.
Wait. What a useless fucking decision by my government. Oh, we're Diplotech focus. Let's change that. Nah.
Hmm. One of my provinces is called the Sharem. I think I'm gonna change it to Harem.
Harem.
You know, you can look up Harem on the map. Is that how it's
You
pronounced?
harem?
Oh, Harem, yeah.
What?
Yeah, harem. It's
Harem.
like it's forbidden in Islam. In Arabic, harem.
I thought it was the goal of every... Wait, what? It's forbidden?
Yeah, no. Halal is okay. Harem is forbidden.
No, I mean like... Oh, never mind.
Is that like the Ottoman thing?
Yeah,
that's-
the other thing.
I'm just
Thank you,
talking about
Dave.
fucking Islam and Arabic. Like, my lifestyle is
knows.
harem, but when I get doner kebab, that's halal.
I'm not talking about food.
Okay. Or just...
Dave knows. That's important. Dave knows.
What does Dave know?
It's like, you know, the Ottoman collection of like followers, wives, followers.
It's like medieval Instagram, right? the caliph or whatever, the
Oh, you're
emperor.
talking about having a harem.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, not haram, but a harem. Okay.
Well, I said harem, and then no one like recognized.
But you went in the
themselves.
middle. You went literally in the middle. You
Yeah.
you equivocated between haram and harem, and you went harem. So my perfectly innocent brain went to haram, like opposite of halal, but you were thinking harem. Okay.
I already assumed people wouldn't know what I was saying, so I was trying to help.
You understand that harem and harem are two different things. Haram.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. Do you though?
What the fuck is going on?
We're discussing haram.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, what I'm
Just
saying is
stop.
perfectly
Just
legit, so...
stop.
Nah, fuck you. What I'm saying is perfectly legit, and I stand by it.
I think he's just hungry. He's got the munchies.
I am discussing the differences between haram and harem. Harem. Fucking harem. Fuck you. Harem. The worst.
If I say it slowly and loudly, everyone will understand me, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Do you speak English?
Motherfuckers. No, it's English, motherfucker! Do
I know.
you speak it?
I know. There's also a meme, or not really a meme, a joke, where if you don't speak a foreign
Game
language, you
is
speak English.
compelling
just
me
say it really loudly.
Spend money to fight pretenders now, which is very annoying.
You are, by the way, when it comes to this game, you are just actually a Jew. I just want you to know
It's
that.
such a. It's
It's
so
100%
accurate. So
accurate,
accurate.
yeah, you
Thank
can't
you.
fight
Like,
it.
I had to giggle.
can't fight
I
it.
had to giggle.
There's no one more Jewish than you when it comes to this game. You're like, oh, I have to fight a war,
Listen.
but my money.
Okay,
my
we've
money.
been playing 6 years, and I only have 1,200 gold right now. That's not enough.
You have 12.
That's not enough.
Gold?
That's not
How
enough.
the fuck do you have 1,200 gold? What the fuck have you been doing?
Dave sold them provinces. Oh, yeah, right.
I've paid for a few provinces, but I didn't send him 1,200 gold.
Yeah,
I
no,
put
this
like
is
400?
this is typical Manchester though. He's like, oh, I have 1,200 gold in 6 years, but listen, if you make me spend a single kit, some bullshit.
Actually, this.
I mean, he's barely
The
making
problem is that you don't
meat.
actually invest any of the money though, so Manchester late game will just have no income.
Pretender is actually better than my current guy right now, so I don't know why I'm fighting him. This is
Oh, are you doing World of Roses?
already in battle with this stack.
Yeah, I noticed that, Sid.
Noticed what?
Sid's having issues.
Oh dear. How much did we declare on?
Well, maybe
Maybe just
don't
have
move out
quite
your
a nice
Nomura
trade
army.
league.
Just keep it in Vienna for a while. I'm going to declare on Venice like in a second, but I'm worried he'll take all of his armies to fight me.
Navarre is actually pulling their weight in this war. It's quite impressive.
Falling to these pretenders seems like it would be a very time-consuming pain in the ass, though.
Oh, it might be a lucky day because Ottomans attacked Albania, and I think Venice is supposed to help. But I don't know if they're going to. I don't think they're actually going to. Interesting. I'm
Why
gonna
are we
press
on
soon, so.
2-speed forever?
Chris lags when we go to 3.
Chris, pull your shit together.
I could rejoin if you guys want to wait for me.
No,
he's
just
still gonna lag.
stop sucking.
No, it's like. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're still lagging at 2. Look at that shit. Holy mother of God. What if
Will they also
Dave,
Condottieri to Venice, or would that piss
What
them
if-
off?
what if Dave or Shoggy hosted because they're EU?
Manchester can't cope.
Manchester gonna cope?
No, not if me
I
and
thought when
Shoggy
Shoggy hosts, it's always good for
No,
everybody. isn't it?
Shuggy is a good host, except when his internet randomly dies.
Shoggy, how's your internet right now?
Well, right now it seems stable, but it does die sometimes.
I mean, I can try hosting as well, but I think my host internet is not as good. I'm just looking at Chris's connection to the US, because there's 5 people in Europe and 1 American.
Yep. Would make sense.
Ooh, France is going for Aragon. Is that for the Naples claims?
I want some provinces.
That's such an innocent response.
It is. I literally just want. I primarily I want the mountain forts. And then we'll wait and see where it goes from there, basically.
Sounds good.
If Saxony invades through fucking Burgundy, I'm going to be pretty pissed off now. I'm just going to put that out there.
Jesus Christ. I'm about to get 23,000 rebels in Serbia. Can you guys just not do that, please? Like, don't rebel? I'm protecting you from kebab. Can you just... What?
See, the trouble with being Hungary is you like conquer all those Balkan lands, and they're just a
You
complete.
get confident, right?
They're just a complete fucking liability. No, because they're a complete liability for like 200 years. Well, not 200 years,
Yeah, pretty much.
but they're
It's
right
like
now they're a complete
historical.
liability. Yeah. We give you
Oh,
nothing.
you pulled it back.
They
Nice
hate
one.
you.
Alright, let me help you, Sid.
Now I've defeated the main Venetian army. Now
Now that you
is the
stack
time
wipe
to
them?
strike.
I saw you stack wipe him, so I'm gonna join it. I was getting ready. I was getting cleansing him.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
I mean, it's true. You can look at my diplo.
No, man, it's alright. I should be able to look after myself. I shouldn't have to rely. The Venetian army is retreating in the direction
Yeah, I'll
of...
catch it, alright.
Alright. Nice, it's cool, man, it's cool.
I'll get all the credit for this, obviously. All the prestige.
All the prestige. Prestige. They called me Mr. Prestige. Why am I doing counter? Why is Castile fighting Aragon?
I
Because
promised them
France.
some land for beating him.
Yeah.
You don't have the mission for all of Naples. What are you doing, Dave?
What?
You're doing this wrong, man.
Dave, why are you making a mess?
I
You-
can't
you
get
get
the
an-
mission for all of Naples, can
You
I?
get an event to have claims on
Typical.
all of Naples,
Typical Dave.
and then you press it, and you
Have you
just,
seen where the mission for Naples
Sub-optimizing
is?
Dave.
I don't know, I haven't played
Typical
them.
Dave.
Like, the mission for Naples is right at the bottom of the queue. Oh, awesome. Like, I've got to annex Savoy, Genoa, conquer Milan, conquer Burgundy, subjugate Lorraine, annex
Easy.
Alsace, and kill Provence. And I start with the truce with Provence, and I can't even do that for 10 years anyway, even though I wanted to.
Sounds like beginner mode, really. Like,
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, what?
Will the AI ever put its provinces into the Empire?
Yes,
Like
if
if
they're
they like you
threatened
enough.
and they're very small.
yeah, it's really random though. You can't really influence it. But you have to have 100 relations with them for them to do it. Because they physically can't press the button unless they 100% like you.
I love how it was literally claimed all of Aragon, and I forgot to mark it all as territory I wanted. They've just taken every single province apart from one.
But you only have one claim on them, right? You just have
Yeah, but I
Roussillon.
wanted to take like the whole Barcelona province.
Mm.
I can't.
Oh, you're doing the Charlemagne Aragon, where he owned like Barcelona.
The problem is that Aragon got Meltec 4 as well, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I feel you, man.
Alright, gentlemen. I'm gonna be real with you. I am bored out of my fucking mind.
I don't know why you
chose
picked
Portugal.
Portugal.
Well, because I thought we'd go 3-speed, in which case it would be much more doable because I would be
Why
able
don't
to.
we let's have Shoggy host, and I think you should reconsider Portugal because it's not.
Let me
your,
restart my
it's
computer
not your
because
style. So
let me restart my
let's
computer.
take
and that
5.
should help.
Think if you want to do something else, and then we'll have Shoggy host the.
I mean, if
the
you
next
guys want to
bit.
keep rocking, I can also just go do something else. Like, it's not the end of the world.
No.
but-
Well, we should I want to play on 3-speed as well, but
Yeah,
I can't
same here.
because of Chris. So let's try with Shoggy. So let's
Yeah,
take 5
I'll
and we'll
fix
do
my
Shoggy
computer.
host.
Doggy save.